Cut my goddamn music, y'all. Cut my goddamn music. Turn my microphone up. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Today, December the 26th, day after Christmas. This is the real cleanup time, and we got to clean up here. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk. I'm Seven Mitchell, and this is why I do not like that guy from Golden State. Did y'all see this goofy Klay Thompson mocking Dillon Brooks yesterday as the Golden State Warriors pulled off a win, 123-109? I watched Klay Thompson now just to give a little bit of backstory. I believe Dillon Brooks made some comments previously about Memphis building a franchise. Very premature. I done had so many conversations about Ja Morant sticking his chest out without really being proven as far as championships, hardware, things of that nature. So that energy with Memphis, nothing new to me. Those guys definitely talk more than what has been shown. We've seen that in the last couple seasons. But Klay Thompson, I've really got to talk to the bosses. This is why I do not like this clown. I watched Klay Thompson last night. And I mean, you would have thought Klay, because we've seen Klay Thompson go crazy offensively before, right? Multiple times. 4-time champion, one of the Splash Brothers. You would have thought last night, after what I saw him do, this was a 50-piece night, a 40-piece night, a 60-piece night. 40 minutes, 8 of 25. Klay Thompson was 3 of 12 from the three-point line. He had 24 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists in the win, and he was mocking and going crazy, dancing around like a real goofy. And I don't understand why this man, Klay Thompson, despite all the accolades he's got, despite everything I just ran down, why does this guy keep acting like he's really like that? And he's not like that. Listen, I remember in 2016, this guy did the ultimate disrespect. And this is when I really didn't like him. Y'all remember when he tried to play out LeBron James when they was up on Cleveland? He had some real disrespectful comments to say about LeBron James. LeBron laughed it off. History was made. There was a point where people was feeling like Klay Thompson may be the best two-way shooting guard in the league before he got hurt. I just feel like, first of all, some of you guys need to be drug tested. That's number one. That's number one. There, at no point to me ever was Klay Thompson the best shooting guard, even two-way, in the league. Much respect to Paul George. Much respect to Kawhi Leonard. Everything that Klay Thompson has done, everything that Klay Thompson has experienced, I definitely am going to always accredit that to the system, to his partner in crime. I got to talk to the bosses about any damn body that wants to try to convince me that Klay Thompson would be this successful statistically and accolades and hardware-wise if he was not in this system along with Steph Curry in the rest of the game. Klay Thompson, to me, is one of the biggest jokes that we have currently in the NBA. Goofy, run around and dance and mock like he has been on. I don't understand it. Now, hey, what I do respect about Klay Thompson is no matter who the opposition is, he's going to give you smoke. He's going to talk back. He's going to ruffle feathers because he's definitely ruffled mine. This is a pattern. And I'm okay with that from guys who are really like that. You can't troll. I don't care about you've already won that championship. You can't troll LeBron and violate and be disrespectful to LeBron like you was in 2016 and thought you was going to get away with it. You seen what happened. He done went through injuries. He's came back. They won another chip last year. You know, he was a kind of some instrumental pieces in that run that Golden State had to get the chip. But we also saw the decline. We saw the downfall of Klay Thompson at a lot of moments, partially due to injury. I've always said partially because I just think he was overrated. He had so much time off, and when he finally came back, people wanted to give him even more time. I definitely wasn't jacking that. And I'm just looking, I'm like, okay, there was some performances just last week when it came to Klay Thompson. Let me run these numbers down. Because this is the guy that was jumping around acting like a fool over Dillon Brooks. Oh, I wish I had the stats because I had a stat line from Klay Thompson from just like last week. Percentages was awful. Numbers in the low teens as far as points per game. Klay Thompson is not producing enough for him to be sticking his chest out like the way he has. And I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't like that kid. I don't. I'll tell him to his face. This is going to come back to bite him. Maybe not by the Memphis Grizzlies, because Memphis can't beat Golden State. They're not ready for Golden State. I'm not going to hold you to that. And I do respect Klay once again. I respect the principle. Memphis has been talking and hasn't really done a thing when it count the most. Golden State have been there time and time again. Klay Thompson have put in the pain. I'm not going to lie. So I apologize if I'm coming off like Klay Thompson doesn't have a right to be talking. But the energy, the bravado that I get from Klay, I need it from somebody else. I'm just sorry. When he did that to LeBron and the Cleveland came back, it just made him look like a fool. And for him to be put on such a high pedestal and then to come back down to reality, I don't care if you want to talk about because of injuries or not. It doesn't matter. It's just the bottom line. Klay Thompson is not the same Klay Thompson that everyone was going crazy about with this whole Splash Brothers phase. Klay Thompson better get it together. Systematically, he's still dangerous. Systematically, it still works in Golden State. System, he's able to pull this off. But you and I both know down inside, Klay Thompson wouldn't be doing this and couldn't be doing this if he was on his own team. He's not that guy. He's not. So even though he's one of the leaders of the pack, I see right through this. I'm not even going to lie. I see right through this. Seven Mitchell here. This is the Best of Seven Sports Talk. Happy holidays again to everyone out there in the NBA community. But that just ticked me off a little bit, bro, because who are you? Then this guy's on the ground. Like, you just doing too much, Klay. You doing too much like you really that guy. Like you hit a game winner. Like you're so dominating this year. Like you've always dominated the Memphis Grizzlies. Like this is all cat. I understand the emotion involved in this guy, but it means nothing to me when I know the real. And the reality is, if it wasn't for this system, I don't know if he would have any championships. He ain't that guy. I ain't going to tell him to humble himself. He went through a whole lot. So I'm just keeping it real here. The best of 7. Y'all know how I give it up. I'm going to tell y'all how I feel. We ain't got to talk about numbers. None of that matters. It's the eye test. And I do not like Klay Thompson. Smash that like button, man. This is the best of 7 sports talk.
Yeah, nigga. My numbers up without big and bitch ass, nigga.
In other news, scores around the NBA on Christmas, we had the New York Knicks losing to Philly 119-112. LeBron James played exceptionally well yesterday, but was not able to knock off Luka Doncic as the Mavericks beat the Lakers 124-115. Boston, led behind Jason Tatum, knocks off the Milwaukee Bucks 139-118. Golden State knocks off the Grizzlies. And in overtime last night, the Denver Nuggets knocked off the Phoenix Suns 128-125. We talk about teams coming down to earth. The Phoenix Suns really look like the issues that they are having in the front office is kind of spilling over on the basketball court, and it's definitely affecting the play, in my opinion. Something else we're going to have to talk about. But you guys are now rocking with the best. I'm a little bit under the weather. This is the best of 7 sports talk, man. I'm 7 Mitchell. Make sure you guys like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Let me know, man, what y'all think about Klay Thompson and his bravado. Like, is it acceptable to y'all? Am I bugging? Am I really bugging by saying Klay Thompson is overrated? Because I just feel like he's just not the same guy. Actively right now, 2022, in the comment section, let me know, where do you rank Klay Thompson? Active players, shooting guards. Drop it in the comments. 7 Mitchell, this is the best of 7 sports talk. Y'all stay safe, and I'm out, y'all.